Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to another Salt and Sanctuary episode with me, Cornish-Knight. Now, last time we got rather wrecked, to be honest. We came across one of these bad boys, and he took great pleasure in beating living daylight out of us. Now, wait, where is he? No, it wasn't him. There we go, bloated monstrosity. We've killed him twice, he's killed us twice. So, it's going to be interesting, folks. At least we won't run out of things to upgrade ourselves with. I'm pretty sure the drowned soldier's ears is used in the enchantment process. I like this game, but boy is it hard. Annoying little undead archers. From what I can tell, they're all basically from seriously, I must admit, if it's one thing I won't miss about this level, it is the slimes. I shall be very, very happy when the slimes are no longer an issue. Really, I'm not enjoying this at all. No, don't get me wrong, I really enjoy the game, I just don't like the... I just do not like the horrible man-eating troll that I have to fight here. Methinks I may have got myself a bit well and truly screwed. Now, do I have anything I can help to get me out of this situation? I can throw potatoes at him. Let's try that. I mean, I'm not using them for anything. Ah, he's... Oh yes, we got him. Now... we can go up. Let's see what's up. Ooh, no, I'm not liking that. Red candles. That normally indicates there's a boss of some kind. So let's go down. Shortcut ahead. Ooh. Oh, is this what I think it is? Oh, it's not our shrine. Seriously? Can't level up. Oh, stranger, come A stranger comes with this mossy belly of a tree, to this mossy belly of a tree. No worries, I'll set you straight. Have you met a woods wraith? Yes. You have, heh. The spirits of the forest welcome wayward souls like you. Maybe you held some gods at some point near. No point, traveller. Gods are unpleasant, unwelcome things. Shrug them off. You may have heard that we are not trustworthy, that's a lie. Sort of. The worst reputation most likely comes from our love of poisons. But my friend, poison is a wonderful thing. Poison, like the forest, seeps through the realm of man, spreading, corrupting, invading, until all is reduced to earth. Man is truly a wretched thing, and the forest is committed to expunging him from existence. But woods wraiths protect the forest, so the forest protects us. I can't. It means I have to break my oath. I don't want to do that. It's locked. Okay. The problem is, if I want to do this, I'll have to basically break my coven, which will cost me a lot of bits and... Oh, I forgot this guy was going to be regenning. Oh, that was close. Really close. For our gods. Do I want to do this? I mean, do I have any salt or anything on me? I mean... holy damage, perhaps? I mean... we're fighting a lot of stuff that's poison, so it may be like a poison theme. And I've got an absolute ton of crafting stuff. What to do? I'll go and fight the boss. The Mad Alchemist. Oh, I'm not liking the sound of that. Ah, get off. Oh. Got him, I think. To be honest, I was just blindly beating him up with a... Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh. To be honest, I was literally just sort of beating him up with a... I suppose I was being a bit reckless. I was like, because I find a lot of like the human enemies, besides obviously the knight, of course, the human enemies seem to be relatively weak to melee damage, and because he's like an alchemist, I thought, well, if I lay into him, I might be able to basically break him as quickly as possible, which would be unsurprisingly really useful. So, I mean, it worked. I'm surprised it worked. No, wrong one. Tree, level up again. I basically want to try and get rid of as much of my salt as possible. Okay. I got 2 points. Where do we want to put this? I mean, my willpower could probably do with some buffing at some point. What's this? Fortify strength, endurance. I do need to get some more points in willpower. Yeah, that could be useful. Willpower would be really useful right now. I mean, my endurance is a bit off, but I need more stamina from a great weapon, I think. I mean, if I take this... I mean, I've got the metal icon here, why can't I... I don't want to take the oath, but the problem is, if I want to see what this guy does... Questions, questions, questions... That was close. So... yeah, I can basically do a 2-1 combo now with the amount of stamina that I have. With the amount of, so how many normal attacks can I do? 1, 2, 3... I can do 4 normal attacks in quick succession. And they're all using greatswords. They must have all stumbled across the place where I got my greatsword from. To be honest, that wasn't like the hardest fight I've ever had. I mean... Black Pearl. Ooh, that's another level up for me. Moss Key. To be honest, I found the Queen of Smiles a lot more intimidating than this guy, because as long as you sort of stick close to him and literally just wail on him with damage, he seems to be a relatively straightforward opponent to deal with, plus his attacks are rather predictable, besides obviously the ones that summon the slimes, which is a pain. But besides that, I don't know. I mean, he's not the hardest one I've ever met. I definitely think the... what was the guy's name? The Sodden Knight. Basically, so far it's for me, it's the Sodden... well, it's the Leviathan at the beginning of the game, the Sodden Knight, the Queen of Smiles, and the Alchemist. Once known as Rusbin, Grand Tier of Alchemy and Sales, this mindless creature has become a murderous, mindless husk of its former glory. Ah, interesting. Where do we go from here? Oh, I got a bad feeling about this. Soldier's Poem. What the heck are those things? Do they spawn? Oh, Lord. Wretched feeder maul. Okay. And this is the Sunken Keep, apparently. And there's a boss fight. do the boss fight, mate. To be honest, what was that ring I just picked up? Crystal moat ring. Mind and body are inherently linked, but wise practitioners of mindfulness are able to form ethereal moats of spirits, effectively compartmentalizing the effect of mental and physical tasks. Half the focus used on fatigue. Half the effect of focus use of fatigue. I don't know what that does. If we go down here, dead end to nowhere. Your thing is worthless. Okay, I know there's a boss fight, but I really don't want to fight a boss right now. Uh-oh. What's in here? Got a lot of salt. Need to be careful. Warhammer. Ooh, Warhammer. If you can't figure out, yeah, I'm a massive fan of 40k, which meant I was very, very sad when they did away with the fantasy universe. It broke my heart. No, I'm not reaching that anytime soon. Oh, what are these things? Oh boy. How to get the timing right. Ah! Be gone. What are they? Okay, there's something down there, but I'm not going unless I've got full health. God, I'm so grateful for the stamina boost. Oh. The problem is now I'm like desperately worried about every surface that I go on. What the heck is that eyeball? What the heck? Okay, what was that? So we've got giant floating eyeballs, weird insectoid monsters. That goes back to the boss fight, I think. Nope, nope, I just walked into it. Oh, quick, where's the belt? Yeah, sorry, I ain't messing with that. Not with the amount of salt I had on me. I mean, seriously, I had like 2 levels worth of salt. And that thing looked absolutely huge. I mean, that way goes up towards the next tier of sword fighting, which would be useful. Or I can head over and get the next level of heavy armor. I might do that actually. I'll grab another healing, yeah, that kind of thing. And I'll grab class 3 heavy armor, 3 points of endurance. Oh, I need 3 points to level that. Do I save it for now, or do I get another point in endurance down here? Basically, the way that black pearls work is that you can take something off. I believe if you use a black pearl, you remove a point in something and use it to basically power something else. So, for example, I could completely remove... Actually, if I do that, I'd have to look it up somewhere else. I suppose I could remove hammers and axes, which would give me 2 points, and then I could... That might work. I mean, I'm mostly using great swords at the moment. Oh, I can't. It's a primary skill. Once you get it, it's locked in apparently. Or is it like... Oh, I see what it is. It's basically one of the... Okay, I see, yeah. So I'd have to pull it out of one of my core assets. I'd have to pull it out to fortify strength, pretty much. I mean, I could save it up and get one there. That might work. So how do I go about using... Okay, objects. Blah blah blah. Use a grey pearl at any altar to remove abilities. The removal process causes the grey pearl to... So how do I use it? Yeah, I know, not enough thing. So I could... Can I remove that? No. Okay, can I remove... No. I don't know how we're supposed to do this. Maybe it's only I can only do it at an altar that I've basically sworn allegiance to or something. Yep, all the bugs are back, which is just fantastic. So this is the Sunken Keep. They give a lot of salt. I will save that for them. Doesn't mean I have to like the evil little things. Now, are they being truthful? Yes, he is. Stone merchant, pack of salt. Ooh. I do like it that the people in this game actually seem to be that the other players in this game actually seem to be rather nice, rather than being your throwing knives. Being then your rather people you come across in Dark Souls games, which is oh, get off! My stamina is really not coming back up. God, it really is dark here. Crystal Fist Sphere. Now if I drop down here... Ooh, interesting. What's in here? Light. Now, I can drop down there and there's a way back. I probably have to go that way. I don't think I can clamber up that way again. Interesting. Very interesting. I wonder if there's a loop around path. The problem is the torch is really useful, but it seems to reduce my damage by half because I'm holding a great-handed weapon. I suppose I could have switched out to my mace. That probably would have been better. What are these pillars? I'd love to know what these pillars actually do. I hate those bugs. If they even are bugs. I don't know what they are, to be honest. That's another boss fight. I mean, are there 2 boss fights on this level? I mean, is it possible? Stone Lady. That's locked. I mean, could we jump from there? I doubt it. The way is really quite long. I mean, there must be a path that goes through there somewhere. Interesting. Very interesting. I might switch over to this for a second, just so I'm not... Oh, yes. We got one of our own shrines back. Awesome, we can actually start offering stuff to it. Make offerings. Stone merchant, a form of wealthy merchant, that would be quite useful. Let's see what he says. I wonder if he says anything different. Buying or selling, or just to talk? Talk! I was to saw some corpses and supplies, selling supplies, but I left the corpses to the crows. No, so basically he says the same stuff. Make offering. Stone guide, a small stone figure in the form of adventurous guide. Offer a stone guide to an altar to summon a guide to the sanctuary. Grant item, find bonuses to the sanctuary region. A bit late for that. Small stone figure in the form of a spirited leader. Offer a stone leader to the altar, summon a leader to the sanctuary, grant assault gain bonuses to the sanctuary region. That might be nice. Stone mage. A small stone figure in the form of a wise mage. Offer the stone mage to an altar to allow mages to practice craft in the sanctuary. Grant magical potency bonus. Not really useful. Small stone figure in the form of a rugged sellsword. Offer the sewn sellsword to an altar to summon a sellsword to the sanctuary. Grant sealed block bonuses to the sanctuary region. cleric, blacksmith. Blacksmith would be useful. What else? What else? Did I do the stone guide? I can only have... Right. So let's probably put a sellsword in here. Let's see if we can level up. Not yet. So we've got a merchant. What does he do? Looking for companionship. Talk. It's dangerous out there. Maybe you shouldn't go alone. That gives us like a companion. That would be cool. Shop. Egg of Wrath. A common egg blessed for ceremonial use. No one knows quite when and how it started, but the Egg of Wrath. Sorry, pardon me. The Egg of Wrath has played a role in nearly the vast majority of armed conflicts for centuries. Before significant combat, a commander will cross the Egg of Wrath in a ritual. The rite is meant to inspire troops and show fear in the enemy. Cross an egg to initiate a PvP with your companion. Interesting. Got the merchant. Has he got anything interesting to sell? Seems to be the usual stuff. A true mountain smith. You, me, will cross everything in our path. We'll sell them. Ooh, this is the bloke. Oh, cool. This is the bloke. This is he's basically our faction bloke that we can get improved. Drowned peasant here. Hearty roll. What's that do? Metal stone. A rare and dangerous metal stone mined in the mountains of Markdor and cased in fine metal. It pulses with electrical energy. Apply it to your weapon to add additional lightning damage. Hearty roll. A baked roll. It remains warm long after restored. Eat it to restore your HP. Mountain warhorn. Oh, I don't know what's blue crystal, soften crystal, that might be nice. Lightning damage. Gets rid of fatigue. I don't know which one to get. I think that's a question for we'll think about that in the next time or so, because we're slightly running over. I just want to see what the blacksmith has. His stuff is seemingly the same, which is unfortunate. I really want to start wearing the really cool, because I think we're currently wearing like the plate armor. I'd love to wear. See, we're still over that, and it causes so much problems. Oh well. That will have to be until next time. We will leave it here for now. I've been Cornish-Knight. If you have liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter at the links provided below, and I shall catch you all next time. Goodbye.